every day. Bash. Yes, we're live. We're saying bass. And girls, if you're watching the VOD, like the video, the stream, the VOD. For your boy. What are we saying? Back for some more exhilarating Premier League action. It's nice to be in this position where we can be not used to the feeling of having something to fight for, you know? Fortunate. Crystal Palace, 3-3, 11-11, 4-4. Not sure what that means, mate. I don't know if that's some numerology shit or some code, or is this Morse code? I'm trying to decipher it. Yeah, no, you've lost me, mate. You've lost me. Yeah, no, weird feeling, innit? We've got literally nothing to fight for but pride and momentum. Yeah, going into this Paris game around about this time next week. So, momentum builder is what we like to call it. Let's just hope and pray to the Almighty. No injuries, please. Please, give us somewhat of an even playing field against Paris. But 3 points is a must. Let's finish second place. You know, yada, yada, yada. Second place again. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yeah, whatever. Right? We're still in the Champions League. Okay? So, we need to move. And we need to have good momentum. Lads, if you're in here, ladies, whatever you might identify yourself as, a beaver, a radiator, I don't care. Like the stream. Appreciate it. Lads, appreciate it. That's the league stats. Played, won, lost. So, we've played, 33 times. We've won 11, lost 4. I'm not sure the math is mathing, mate, I'll be honest. I don't know if it's mathing. Yeah. Do you know what? I was so tempted last night. So many tickets were available for this game. I was thinking, should I do a late one? Should I just go to the game? But I'm going Paris in 2 weeks. To just be out there with the Arsenal fans. I doubt I'm going to get a ticket, but we will try. We will try. Little match day vlog. Just minus being in the stadium, I suppose. But the semi-finals of an away game that could take us into the final. Could be fireworks. Could be insane. If we do win, best have my good running shoes on, because boy, if I come across them PSG Ultras, hopefully they won't catch me. But I hear the French are quick, so maybe I might blend in. Maybe I might just shave that, wear a beret, and call myself Jean-Claude or Pierre or something, you know? What you reckon? Oui. Saka bleu. You know? Can I get away with it? Do you know what? When the time comes and they're releasing tickets, I'm going to see. If I can get a ticket, what is the probability of me landing a ticket? And then we're going into plan B. We can try and get a home ticket, sit with the home fans and just, you know, fuck knows. I don't know a French swear word, but, what do they say? Putain? No, is that French? Putain! I think. I don't know. Faculo! No, that's Italian. Anyway, whatever. Plan C will be to try and sneak in the stadium. I will be packing a spare high-vis, a clipboard, and... what knows? Don't know. Yes, G, what are you saying? All good, brother. All good. Appreciate the likes, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Right, match day team. What are we saying? Yet to have seen it, obviously. I'm busy, alright? What are we dealing with? Let's get it up. Let's show the screen. Bow. Okay, right. Okay, right. So, first thing I'm doing, Riad in goal. Yeah, man. Planty outside the stadium. Yeah. Do you know what, though? I'm not sure how safe that might be. The thing is, right, if I do end up going to a pub or a bar to watch the game, there's going to need to be a strong contingent of Arsenal fans, yeah? Because the last thing I want to happen, if we end up winning, and, you know, everyone's all happy and stuff, I don't want the bartender, the landlord, grassing us up to the PSG Ultras and then we're fucked. Do you know what I'm saying? Mental. It's going to be mental anyway. But I'm going to try and sneak in. If I can't get a home ticket or away ticket, I'm sneaking in, boy. I'm sneaking in. Somehow, some way. I will scope out the parameter. The Parc des Princes is probably one of the most high secure stadiums because I think they've had hella bomb threats in that stadium. So, yeah, could be sketch. Arsenal win 4-0. Oof, I don't know about that. Is it we lose today? Liverpool win the league. Whatever, innit? Do you know what I mean? Put me out my misery quicker. But yeah, Riad and goals. Timber, Saliba, Kibio, Lewis Skelly. Okay, so Arteta is fielding our strongest 11. Midfield of Ødegaard, Partey, Rice. Strongest midfield. Obviously, Partey is banned for PSG. Front three of Martinelli, Trossard, and Sterling. Right. Listen, nobody can say to Arteta he didn't give him a chance. Nobody can say that. Arteta has given him hella chances to, like, find some sort of form. Hella chances. And he hasn't taken them. So that to me shows you he's a finished player. God bless him. Palace team. Henderson, Gay, Lacroix, Lerma, Mitchell, Wharton, Devaney, Munoz, Eze, Kamada, and Ketia. And Ketia in the room. Right. Hold on. Good night. Love you. Bye. Come on, Arsenal. Good boy. God bless. Love you. Arsenal here. You gonna win? You gonna win? Say yeah. Yeah. Good dreams. Good night. Oh, he's a funny lad. He's a funny lad. Nketiah starting. Yes, the boy. Listen, I don't know if the camera can see it, but Big Eddie, he's still up there. Can't forget it, man. That's my backup striker, yeah? My backup striker. Sterling scoring tonight. Yeah, right. Do you know what? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Puts in a man of the match performance. Saka's obviously injured, resting, as he should be, to be fair. Bench, Tierney, Saka, Zinchenko, Neto, Oyadeji. Butler, Oyadeji. Jimmy Gower, Henry Francis, Cabia, Nwaneri. Why ain't he playing Nwaneri, man? Fuck. Why have we got to sit here for a maximum of 60 minutes of Sterling? Like, why? Play Nwaneri. Like, Sterling's not going to be with us next season. Give the youngster a chance. All right? Anyhows, they're going to play their hearts out for a place in next week's squad. No way. This is why I don't understand why for me, right? Obviously, I'm not Arteta. I'm not a world-class manager. I don't know shit, right? I'm just a guy who watches football, okay? But wouldn't it make more sense if Partey's banned against PSG? Wouldn't it make more sense to play the player who is going to be playing in his position for game time, rhythm, chemistry going into the PSG game? Am I talking common sense here or what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't we just put... I think it's probably going to be Zinchenko in midfield. Potentially Skelly in midfield. Either way, Skelly or Zinchenko left back, one of them's going midfield. Feel like it's probably going to be Zinchenko. Wouldn't that make more sense to play Zinchenko tonight? Do you know what I mean? The Trossard looks like he's been to the Priory. Bro, he looks like he's had a couple of pro pluses. Yeah, he's wide awake. Yeah, and playing Sterling is understandable. Saka needs a rest, but come on. Give Nwaneri a run out. He scored a goal last game as well. Do you know what I mean? Although it took a double deflection off someone's ass, off someone's arm, whatever. Goal's a goal. Yeah, I understand it. Maybe Nwaneri's got a bit of a knock. Possibly slightly injured. Slightly. Sterling, he's had chances though, man. He can't walk away from Arsenal thinking, I just wasted a season. No, mate, you've had chances and you've been shit. So run it up. Even when he had that man of the match against PSG, he was still crap that game. That was like a pity man of the match, that was. So he seems like a nice guy, though. I mean, he's not causing any dramas in the team. Do you know what I mean? He might finesse himself a Champions League, finally, somehow. So he might be all right. He left Liverpool. There goes and wins a Champions League. Left Man City. There goes and wins a Champions League. Joins Chelsea a season or two too late before they won the Champions League. Yeah, he's the Champions League being avoiding him. Let's just hope Arsenal can deliver him one. Trossard up front though, decent. Marino not on the bench. Hopefully he's resting. There's nothing wrong with him because we need him, mate. And I never thought I would say that. We need him as our striker. Mateta on the bench though is what I like to see. I think I'd rather come up against Nketiah than Mateta, to be fair. Where's Ben White? Not on the bench or the injury list. Ben White also missing. Facts. Yeah, don't know about that one. He might have a knock. Unless he's being rested. No idea. He must have a knock. Because that's another option as well. I mean, we've got 3 options for replacing Partey against PSG. We've got Zinchenko, Lewis Skelly, or Timber. So... Oh yeah, sorry. Hi Tracy. How you doing? How many minutes we got? 2 minutes of kickoff. Shit. Let me get up my screen. Butler Ødegaard. Right. Score predictions. I'm going with a strong 3-1. Possibly. I think we're going to win. Be nice for us to win. Just momentum. But to be fair, did it really matter when we played against Real Madrid? No. Because we were having shit results in the Premier League, but somehow beat the most decorated club in the world. Do you know what? If we do end up giving it to Liverpool tonight, it's going to happen sooner or later. It's going to happen sooner or later. But if there's a chance, there's always a chance. If it's always mathematically possible, keep going, is what I like to say. Keep going. Because you never know. You never know. They might have a crazy coincidence. Who knows? I just think we should win. It's just good for us, It keeps us in good form. Glad to see Mateta on the bench, yeah, facts. Mateta's a handful, mate. What a player. I'd love him, I would. I think he'd be class for us. Proper Barclays money is. So reports that Arsenal's really prioritising Doucouré over Sesko. Do you know what? I've only ever seen... Oh, what's happened to my timer? Again. Piss off. But do you know what? I trust them. If Berta and Arteta reckon Sesko be a better, Doucouré be a better option than Sesko, run it up because we gotta gamble on one of these strikers. We're not getting Isak. You gotta gamble it. For me, why not get both? Do you know what I mean? Get both. Why not? Doucouré's played for Coventry and Swansea, but to be fair, he balled out. He scores goals. It's just he's done it in the Championship. He's done it in the Portuguese league. Can he do it elsewhere? Is the answer. And we're not sure, are we? We're not sure. Right, my time is fact. So bear with me while I sort it out. Why is the abbreviation CRY? You'd think it'd be, well, ass cry. That's fun, isn't it? Is that childish? The abbreviation says ass cry. For the other way around, it'd be cry ass. Who's crying out? We could be. Right. Sorry, bear with. This is being a biatch. A proper biatch. We're 2 minutes in. Count up. Born on a bayou. Born on a bayou. Born on a bayou. We're the famous Arsenal and we're going by Munich. 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 Here we go, Chief. Right, did that work? No. Oh, big Kiwi! The Polish scaffolder! Go on, lads. He's deserved that. Deserved it. 1-0. Up the ass. Come on. Right, my timer needs fixing, but still. Who cares? When the, what's that Polish dumpling called? The pierogi eating. Kurwa Kiwi are. What header that is. What header. What header. The Polish salmon. Fucking lick. What a big Kiwi. Header. 1-0 to the arse. Right. We're the famous Arsenal and we're gonna win the league. Win the league. Win the league. Right, sorry, I'm having a bit of a mare, yeah? I'll be real. One 0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. Right. This is pissing me off. Right, it's not working. Right, it's the last time I'm trusting this shit now. Plus Saliba took the piss out of his corner celebration. Yeah. No, it was Gabriel, wasn't it? Gabriel did the thing. Set piece set. Bro, we're so back. So back. Do you know how bad I've been waiting for a set piece? Been waiting my life. All my life. Oh shit. Yes. Right. Sorry. Right. I need to sort this out, bro. Right, on the counter. On the counter. Martinelli. Ah, balls. Balls, Martinelli. Balls. Well done, Raya. Right, this is as good as it's getting at the minute. Hold on. Oh, I'm having a shit show, yeah. Right. Come on, you lot know I'm not professional, yeah. Well, too bloody high. Yes, look. Professional. But he... Now. Oh, fuck off. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Fucking hell. Come on. Professional. Should be doing this full time. Oh, shit. Right. Right, score needs updating. Oh, see, we're having a shambles. There we go. We're back in business. Sorry, it looks like shit. Let me just make it a bit smaller. Shout out Mark E. Oh my goodness. Boy, I was lucky then. Eddie Nketiah is going to score today, isn't he? Did he score against us last time we played him? Was it Palace we played twice this season within like the space of a week? Right? We played him in like the FA Cup or the League Cup, and then we played him like straight after in the Premier League, I feel like. Won both games, I think it was. Oh my goodness. David Raya, bro, that's probably one of the first times in a long ass times I've seen Raya not collect a cross that he's gone for. Jeez, Raya. Yeah, that's what he did. He scored a hat trick. He scored like 5 goals against them in like the space of a week across 2 games. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Let me have a look now. That was hilarious. And you think he nearly had the first ever double hat trick? Let me see now. It was like winter, wasn't it? It was like October, November or something. I just remember it being freezing. Freezing outside. Yes, we beat him 3-2 in the League Cup. Jesus scored a hat-trick. And then, what happened then? Alright, well, my thing's froze. And then what was there? Go on then. Oh, Rice. Rice. Oh, jeez. And then we beat him 5-1 and he scored 1. No, he scored 2. And I think, didn't he miss like an open goal? I feel like he missed a mad chance. He nearly got the first double hat-trick against a team in the space of a week. That would have been insane. We thought, do you know what I mean? We thought we don't need a striker. He's back. Banging in the goals. Fucking goes and drops form and hurts himself again, doesn't he? I don't know what it is with Brazilians, you know. Like you do find like a lot of Brazilian players, they don't have like they don't have they don't have longevity at a high level. Do you know what I mean? Like if you think of it, like all the great Brazilian players, they have like incredible couple seasons and then they just get injured all the time. I think it's probably because they just played football all the time when they were kids on a hard ground, so they just fucking their joints are just mashed. Do you know what I mean? Am I cooking? Am I making sense? Appreciate it though, you lot. 10 out of 10. Listen, every time we hit the like target, we win. So what does that tell you? Yeah, right? I'm sure that's what the like, if you think of it, R9, great, like 5 seasons. Probably one of the greatest. Legs effect. Ronaldinho was the same. When he played at a high level for a decent time, just never reached his heights again. Neymar is another one. Who else? Let's think. Are we cooking? I feel like I'm cooking. Oh, look at the football. The football. They are struggling. Well done, Sterling. Edu was the first Brazilian to win the Premier League. Wow. There's a flex in it for Edu. The first Brazilian to win a Premier League. That'd be like a good quiz question. Who was the first player to win the first Brazilian to win the Premier League? Yeah. Makes sense, wouldn't it? To be fair, like 10 years, no Brazilians won the Premier League. So that means like the top teams, Man United, just didn't fancy Brazilians, I suppose. Oh, look at that. We've hit 910 likes. Remember Julio Baptista? When he scored like 4 against Liverpool. We thought we had the greatest striker ever. That guy was decent, you know. He went Real Madrid, so could have been all that bad. I tell you who is, and I can't stand the bloke, obviously, for obvious reasons. But you know who is an absolute beast for Arsenal for like 2 seasons? Adebayor. Bruh. Do you know some of the goals he scored, right? I think it was like 07, 08, I feel like. Around about that time. 07, 08, 09. Bro, he was an absolute savage. Great defending, Kiwior. God, that was shit there, wasn't it? Yes, Chancellor. Was start by the Gunners. Jakub Kiwior from Poland. Kurwa! Listen, he be eating some good pierogi tonight, my friend. Let me tell you. Anyone had pierogi? Banging, mate. Banging. You ain't had pierogi, go find your nearest Polish shop and go buy some. We have like a food market in Cardiff, and there's a shop there that just sells strictly just pierogi. You can have like duck and chicken, beef type ones, and then you've got like veggie ones, cheese ones. Bruh. Sensational. What? Tracy, you like AI, boy? Yeah. Jakub Kiwior, 2 minutes 26, scored Arsenal's quickest Premier League goal in a London derby since 2014, when Thomas Rosicky scored that absolute rocket in the corner of the box against Tottenham in 72 seconds. Interesting, to be fair. That's quite interesting. You would think that would be like... You'd think we would have maybe done quicker the whole time. Shout out Kiwior, man. He's got himself the second quickest London derby goal, behind Thomas Rosicky. Thomas Rosicky from Czechia. The Czech Republic. The Republic of Czechia. Czechoslovakia. I always get confused on what is the right name for Czech? Like, do we call it Czechia? Czechoslovakia? Czech Republic? Czech. Thomas Rosicky's gaff. Got off BBC commentary. Standard. I always wonder how like they just have these like stats and stuff ready. It's so mental. Like it's so crazy. Have you ever seen a video of like one of the commentators prepping for a game, just for a single game they're gonna commentate? Like if they're a good one, they'll have like papers and folders of like last results and who scored in this results and what could possibly happen and things to discuss and to talk about. It's insane. I seen a video of what's his name? The really good one now, he's on Sky. What's his name? He always gasses up Arsenal the best. Gasses us up. Oh shit, what's his name? Peter, is this something? Peter something? What was his name? I always love listening to his commentary. Football commentators. You lot are probably going to tell me before I do know. What's his name? Mushy. Peter Drury, that's his name. Peter Drury. Love him on commentary, mate. Top tier. Seen a video of him prepping for a game, mate, and he's got fucking folders and papers on deck. It's like Shakespeare. Best, I think it was him. He did the great line of when Thierry Henry scored his comeback goal against Leeds. He may be cast in bronze, but he's still capable of producing golden moments like this. That might be one of the hardest bars in football commentary history. Insane. And now you got people on the internet like me calling players a fucking idiot. That's why he gets paid for it. You just got idiots who could just put up a camera and a mic in their room and just go, wanker! Yes! I like Mika Richards as well. He's funny, man. He is funny, to be fair. Loves Arsenal. Listen, I know for a fact, right? As soon as Man City is like, all right, that's enough's enough now. You can't be an ambassador of the club, but be an Arsenal fan. When they finally say we can't do it anymore, he's going to come out as the biggest Arsenal fan going. No, for a fact he will. I just know he's gassed every time he goes to work and he gets to chill with Henry, probably his childhood hero, for hours and get to know him, be his friend. He's living an Arsenal fan's dream. I don't think there's a lot of people, right, that would get me starstruck. But you know, if I ever met Arsene Wenger or Thierry Henry, I would literally be like, I would be to the point I'd have to get somebody to just ask them if I could have a photo. Biggest person I've ever met was Gareth Bale in Asda. Obviously in Cardiff, he was wearing his Welsh tracksuit. Got a picture with him. I'll try and show you like half time. Got a picture with Gareth Bale. That's probably the biggest person I've ever met. Pretty chilling, to be fair. He's quite nice. This was literally when he got bought for like 100 million from Madrid as well. So this was prime Bale. Prime. Do you know what? Funnily enough, right? George North, when he's playing for Wales, he shops at my local Tesco. So I've seen him a few times. Drives like a massive Land Rover. I think it's a Land Rover or a Range Rover. I don't know which one's which. Drives a massive one. He's a fucking unit. Go on, N. Go on, Skelly. The MLS penitentiary. The MLS shutdown. Well played. Saw David Beckham and Manny Manchester with Victoria. She's really tiny, only 5'3". She shot them. Really? Damn, and she's like quite slim. as well. I don't want to call it skinny. It's quite rude, but oh, Sterling, come on, lad. Come on, lad. You're better than that. Come on. I seen David Beckham from afar at an Arsenal game. Never actually met him. I'm trying to think who else famous I've met. I've met like random idiots from like reality shows and stuff like that. Yeah. Gaz from Geordie Shore. Hey, nice bloke to be fair. Nice bloke. I don't judge. Yeah, it's definitely Gareth Bale, the biggest person I met. There is somebody who's like, it's on my brain, but I can't. Like, I've walked past people, I've seen them, and I could have went up to them and said, "Oh, can I have a picture?" But I don't like. I don't know. It's like they're human at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not really asked. Like, I'm not just gonna get a picture of them just because they're famous, you know. I'd want a picture so I can show my son one day and be like, "Wow, look." Like now I can turn on and say, "Look, I met the greatest Welsh player of all time." Oh, great ball, great ball. Football. This is total football, yeah. Liquid football. Ollie the babyface assassin. Do you know what? Did I see him? Because he managed Cardiff at one point. I feel like I've seen him before. Didn't meet him. Oh, do you know who I said hello to before? It was ages ago when Cardiff won the Premier League and they signed Peter Odemwingie. Who remembers that guy? Met Peter Odemwingie. He was actually really nice, to be fair. I've met Kasper Schmeichel when he played at Cardiff. This was when I was a kid. I met all the players at Cardiff because I was a kid. I was always pushed to the forward to meet all the players, get the autographs and pictures. So I met everyone played for a Cardiff for a period of time. Michael Chopra, Kasper Schmeichel, Aaron Ramsey, met Ray Parlour. Yeah, met Ray Parlour. You know, the only person is hilarious, right? Because I do love him. I think he's hilarious. The only person that ever rejected taking a picture. Oh, here we go. Go on, Rice. Oh. I'm going to give you one guess. One guess. The only player, was a manager at the time, who rejected taking a picture or signing an autograph for me. It's quite an easy one to guess as well, because he's infamous of just saying no to people. He doesn't care. Mark Hughes, when I was in a child, he had a red push. Like, oh, nice. Go ahead, Marky Mark. Sparky boy. Met a lot of Joe Ledley. Just a lot of Cardiff players I've met, loads. And there's a lot of players that we had on loan as well. Kasper Schmeichel. He was only like 18 at the time, I think. He was only a kid, but he played in goals for Cardiff. Yeah, Ray Parlour. Do you know what? He wasn't like, I don't know, very courteous to be, put it that way. He wasn't very courteous. He was like quite offish. So I thought he's a cheeky little cockney. Do you know what I mean? But he was I don't know. He was just kind of weird, very reserved. Like he didn't want to do what he was doing. I don't know. Strange. Kevin Campbell was the first player because he was at Cardiff for a little bit, but he was injured and he was like walking around a pitch, chatting with somebody. And obviously I knew who he was, and I was like, Kevin Campbell. And he come over and said, he waved and said hello. First ever interaction with a footballer, Kevin Campbell, legend. But yeah, the only person who rejected an autograph or a picture, Roy Keane, managing, was it Sunderland or Ipswich? I feel like when he was managing Ipswich, he was managing Ipswich, and he was all stood in front of the away team bus. most of their players were like, hello, you know, whatever. Him looked and just blanked us and just went into the coach. It makes me laugh. Because he really doesn't give a shit. And do you know what? I respect it. Set your own boundaries, innit? Funny as hell. Because people were like using the kids, and he probably clocked onto it. He's like, oh, they were like, oh, get the kids in front so they can get their autographs and pictures with him. They were just using us as bait to eventually just ask him. I don't know if he just clocked onto it, but he still said, nah. Didn't even say anything, actually. He just looked and just looked the other way. He walked on the bus. Hilarious, man. Right, I want to find this picture of me and Gabriel. Let's find it. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, Eze! Eze! Shout Eze. Baller. For the one time. Brother. Declan Rice has tried that for a few weeks. He ain't got as good connection on that. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. Edge of the box. Bit of a weird one. Hit it into the ground off the post. It is what it is. We've been a bit sloppy the last 5-10 minutes or so. It's not been great. We just got to get out quicker, man. You can't just allow a player all that time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's... It is what it is. It's a good goal. He's got the right contact in it. He's made it really awkward, difficult height. It's 1-1, ladies and gents. Looks like we're not winning the league after all. Bridesmaid FC now, watch it. Bridesmaids FC, ole ole. Bridesmaids FC. Bridesmaids FC, ole ole. Yeah, it is what it is, Karen. I mean, it is what it is. You can still win the game. Got the Champions League to play for. We do want to obviously go into the game with some momentum. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to just lose at home or draw at home. It's just, you know what? It's like, it's so difficult for us to like get goals. Like, genuine. It's been so difficult this season. Last season, we scored so many goals. Do you know if we scored as many goals as we did last season, this season, we'd be fucking laughing. We'd probably be up there trying to win the league. But we've scored, I think, us and Tottenham have scored literally the same amount of goals this season. But we've conceded next to nothing. We've just drawn so many goals. It's giving me a headache how many draws we've had. Oh, it's a cheeky, filthy little finish that was. Yeah, do you know what? It's sad to see, but these players look like they don't give a fuck. They don't. And can you blame them? Can you blame them? It was a cheeky little finish. Oh, Declan Rice has been trying that for weeks now. Just showing him how it's done. Oh, here he goes. Bro. Oh my goodness. Kurva Kiwior. He's having a fucking monster game. Arsenal Legend Tour, you can have a choice. Charlie Nichols, Nigel Winter with Pegros, and go up for Charlie. Yeah, do you know what? Funnily enough, I did the Arsenal Legends Tour, and I did it with Charlie George. I got a picture with him as well. Yes, Connor, bro, he's saying, how was the game, mate? That's what I want to know. Never mind this one. How was the Arsenal game against Ipswich? Meet any players? Come on, man. Give me the goss. Feeling Palace would score, but I thought it was Mateta. Listen, Palace has got really good individual talent and quality. Bro, Riad is flappy doodle doo today. What is going on? Bro, Postman Dave must be on fucking annual leave, mate, because what's he doing? What's he doing? He's flapping everything. Yeah, Palace got just really good individual talent, mate. They can get you a goal. Eze, quality. Mateta's quality. Nketiah, mate, we all know about Nketiah. Nketiah can just get you a goal. They've got a well-balanced, good team. Wharton's a baller. I like LaCroix. Gay's good. They got a good team, man. What can you say? What can you say? We're our own worst enemy at the minute, though. We just look a bit flat. We need Starman on. That's what we need. Yeah, it was a good goal, to be fair. Come on, Connor. Got any gossip for me, bro? Come on, man. I'm fiending for it, mate. I'm fiending for it. Did they stay at your hotel? Yeah, everyone Sunday morning my work. Everyone came into. Ah, bro, that's so sick. That is sick, bro. Buzzing view, man. Best dad ever. Definitely said that, didn't he? Who'd you meet, man? Come on. I know I'm just asking you just to share your bloody life story, but come on, man. Who was a good? Who was a nice one to meet? Who was an arsehole? Come on, we need to know. We gotta know these things. But as well, restricted players are under strict rules. Is it? Yeah. What, is that just an Arsenal thing, or is that just a normal thing with players at the hotel? Everyone was nice. Happy days, bro. Happy days. As long as you didn't have any horror stories about, this guy was a wanker. He said no. Nah, just Arsenal. Shit. Arteta got him on lock. Do you know what, right? He's probably like... And do you know what? To be fair, nothing really ever comes out about Arsenal players, because that's mainly when footballers just cheat on their misses, mate. When they go to these hotels, bro, they're just sneaking women in. Do you know what I mean? Arteta's probably seen enough of it. He's got them on clamps. Right, let me find this picture. It's me and Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. Ready, bet? Right, where are you, big Gaza? Right, can you see? Hold on. Right. Me and Gareth Bale. Right, can you see that? There he is. Being big guys and Asda, just shopping, just doing our weekly shop together. You know what I mean? Me and big guys go way back. Way back. Good guy, my mate Gaza, to be fair. He's a good guy. Bale, greatest British baller. Hey, there's a man that knows ball there. There is a man that knows ball. Connor, you woke up today just spitting facts, my friend. He knows what he's talking about over there. The greatest British player of all time. Facts. Oh, where's the picture I got with Charlie George, man? I can't find it. Nah, can't find it. Sorry about that. Gareth Bale's good enough, though, right? Yeah, can't find him, boss. Cannot find him. At least you got to see a picture of me with a hairline. Realistically, right, who would you say the greatest British footballer is? I'm biased. I'm going to say Bale all day. But who we got contending him? Wazza, I would say, is a mixture of... Because realistically, to be the greatest British player, you need a mixture of trophies and greatness on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? You can't just be a Harry Kane. Like, that for me is not the greatest English player of all time because he's won nothing with England and he's won nothing club level. Do you know what I mean? You can't. He might be the best English footballer for his contributions to the team. Maybe. When you're talking about the greatest, nah. Wazza, I think, is probably England's. Closely with British English players. Fucking hell, man. It's a tough one, man. Because Wazza won everything club level. He was unbelievable for England as well. Kevin Keegan, Ballon d'Or winner. You know, that could be a shout. Bale won everything club level. His goal highlight reel is probably one of the best you'll ever see. Georgie Best. There's a shout for you, mate. There is a great shout. Northern Irish Georgie Best. He is, right? Two-time winner Keegan. Fuck, it's hard to deny, innit? It's hard to deny. Kevin Keegan, Wazza, George Best, great shout. Fucking Kenny Dalglish. Nah, I'm biased, me. I'm always going Bale. Multiple Champions Leagues, La Ligas, Copa del Reyes. Realistically, if Harry Kane would have just did what Bale did, just went to a bigger, better team, it's going to win him trophies. No, Scott. Fucking John McGinn. Yeah. To be fair, as much of an arsehole he is, Giggsy is probably up there. The most decorated player in Premier League history, no? But I don't rate him. I don't think he was that good, to be fair. He was good, obviously, but he's not fucking the greatest. But he was a very good player. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Probably. Oh, here we go. Come on, Ed. Set piece. Let's go. Poo poo. Stinking Declan Rice. Stinking ball. Yeah, Gareth Bale's probably scored the greatest goal in Champions League history. Facts. And probably scored the greatest goal in Copa del Rey history as well. Listen, when he ran from the dugout to go put the ball through the keeper's legs. Stop it now. Stop it. Yeah, he was a joke, he was, to be fair. Off the bench as well. Listen, ultimately, yeah, it was Wales, Golf, Madrid, in that order. Bro, even some goals he scored at, what did he play for? Was it LA Galaxy or LAFC or something? Fucking one of them. Balled out there as well. Loves his golf, though, Gareth. He was so insane to watch for Wales as well. He was just like, team on his back, mate. Joke. Sterling, you absolute shithouse. That free kick against England, yeah, bro, he put Wales on his back so many times. There's a scruffy free kick, to be fair, against England. Did you win that game? You won that game with a late winner, didn't you? Or was it a draw? I can't remember that game. Remember, I was stuck in work watching it. Bullshit. Was it you scored the last minute winner, wasn't it, England? Wales, Golf, Madrid. Viva Gareth Bale. Oh, what was it? Oh, when did we score? It was against when we beat Slovakia 1-0. Bale scored, or was that Dan James? I can't remember. Or did he score against Croatia? We drew 1-1. That was a banger of a game, that was. Wales versus Croatia, mate. Got to watch Modric, Perisic, Berisic, Medadic, Uzovic, Shubarabigovic. All of them, mate. It was so good to watch Croatia. Yeah, Daniel Sturridge. Was it a late minute? Was it like a last minute one, wasn't it? Wales was so shit in a World Cup, though. Fuck, we should have got rid of that manager a long time ago. Got Craig Bellamy at the wheel now. They're doing all right. Looks like Cardiff City, unfortunately, is going down. Yeah, last kick of the game. I was devastated. Fun fact, though, I got the Aaron Ramsey trim. When we got to the semi, when we beat Belgium in the quarterfinals, I put a bet on with someone in work. I'll dye my hair like Ramsey if Wales beat Belgium. Fucking somehow. Trossard! Yes! Hey. Yes, Trossard. Let him know, brother. Let him know. Let him know. Best finisher in the club. The Brussels Sprout has done it again. Bagsman, mate. Bagsman. Trossard. You must be having good night's sleep, mate, lately. Must be having good night's sleep. Listen, we like it. Good form. Going into Paris. Well, playing Paris next week. It's good form. We don't want to be messing up. Hey, listen, Marino. Arteta's got a bit of an headache on his hands here because Trossard, bro, he's bagging him in. He's bagging him in. He's bagging him in. He's getting goals, mate. He wants the number 9. Listen, even if he don't start against Paris, bro, it's a great threat to have off the bench, mate, in the form that he's in. Do you know what I mean? Great goal, Trossard. We just won 3 points. Don't be giving it to Liverpool just yet. Let them work for it. They've been lucky this season. We've handed it to them. So's the refs. Well in, lads. Well in. The muscles from Brussels. Vamos. Hitting form at the right time. Facts. Timber's part, bro. Timber... Bro, he's the most slept on player, I reckon, in the world at the minute. Go on, En. Oh, first time. Bro, he's so composed in front of goals. He's the best finisher of the club. And that includes with everybody's fit. Better than Saka, better than Jesus, better than... Well, fuck it. Are we going to talk about Havertz? Better than most of our players. Well, probably all of them. But Arteta's got something to think about. Do you know what I mean? Timber, best player for Arsenal this year. I'd back it, mate. I love Timber. Absolutely love him. He's my favourite player. He is unbelievable. Yes, Karen, appreciate that, man. First I thought you would have 100k subs. Famous Juju. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. You'll be growing soon. I appreciate that, brother. That's very nice of you to say. Listen, one day that's the dream, innit? Full time. A full-time waffler. That's what I'm going to put on my... every time I sign up for new insurance. When they ask me what my occupation is. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. Listen, we're trying. But Timber, best player for Arsenal this year. Oh. Bruh, I would back it. Hey, but listen, the way Kyrgios's playing, Kyrgios might be in for a shout, man. Kyrgios's been solid, mate. Since Madrid away, he's been class. Madrid at home, actually. Since Madrid at home, he's been quality, man. Fair play to him. Player of the season, though, that's an interesting one because I thought, if Gabriel would have stayed fit for the remainder of the season, I think he would have just wrapped it up. Do you know what I mean? goals he scored, clutch moments, our best defender. You know, we concede next to nothing goals. Do you know what I mean? He had a massive stake in it. Saka as well, if he didn't get injured. He was on Mo Salah form, Saka. He was in better form than Mo Salah before he got injured. But injuries took in half a season out, so probably not. But I think Timber is definitely a great shout. Rice has been just so consistently good. Do you know what I mean? Lewis Skelly, I think he came into the team too late for me. But if he was there at the start of the season, probably he would have had a great shout. Declan Rice, if Declan Rice can keep his form up from now until the end of the season, I think he'll have it. To be fair, it's hard to deny somebody who scored 2 absolute worldies. Rye's having a shit game, you know. Rye's having a terrible game. Go on, Martinelli. Martinelli, come on, bro. Fucking composure. Oh, it's offside anyway. Raya should get a shout, bro. He should get fucking shot at the minute. Bro, Raya, he's having an awful game. He's flapping everything. He's kicking his ass. Partey's had a really good second half of the season, I would say. First half of the season, he wasn't really available a lot, you know? And he's been forced to play right back and shit, you know, which doesn't help him. Raya's bored. He must be. Just wants to fucking spice up his evening, I reckon. Oh, come on, ref. That's fucking soft, isn't it? Is that a yellow? Is that necessary? Is that necessarily a yellow? But me, I think if Rice keeps up good form, I think he'll have it end of season. It's hard to deny. Our biggest highlight this season has been our form in the Champions League, and I think he's probably, alongside Saka, minus his injuries, has been probably the most important player for us. I felt like Rice started slow, didn't he? This start of the season, he started quite slow. Eventually got into it. Right, here we go. Second half. I like it. Do you know what I mean? 2-1. What was my prediction? 3-1, I think I said. I'm on for it. Hold on, let me sort my timer out. Is there Liverpool fans really watching this, just pining for us to lose? I mean, I probably do the exact same, to be fair, but I'll be shutting it off, mate. Let's have a look. Anybody hating on Arsenal watching? There's always fucking hate watch-alongs, isn't there? Listen, the most childish shit ever, I'll be honest. It's funny, don't get me wrong. I can understand the appeal. You'll never catch me doing hate watches, I'll be honest. Unless it's potentially a game like this, you know, where I want the other team to lose just so we can win something. I think that's when it's acceptable. So I'll give him a pass tonight. Kiwior, man of the match so far, mate. Facts. Kiwior, absolute man of the match. He is covering all over the fucking shop. Yeah? He's showing them his big Polish dumplings. Probably a bit TMI, but still. Right, Arsenal hate watch. Let's see what we can find. What's wrong with my keyboard, bro? Work your twat. Only coffee, no sugar. Arsenal, Watchalong. The Red Men TV. Ah, that's a Liverpool channel they're watching. bro, some of these channels, they you know, they do. You guys probably don't realize, right? Let me show you now. Let me show you, son. All right, hold on. Oh, wrong one. Crystal Palace take on Aston Villa. Good eye, mate. Is this the end? Go ahead and count to 10. Right, hold on. I'm trying to show you guys something here. But my thing's fucking up. Sorry, my thing is busted. Right, here we go. Right, here's we have, yeah? These channels, bro. I don't think you guys probably don't realize, right? Do you know 4.5k viewers watching concurrent is crazy. Is crazy. I'm not even going to talk about monetary value because Curtis Shaw, rightfully so, he's been doing it for years. Yeah, Troops been doing it for years. This bald guy, I don't know his name, doing it for years. Lee Gunner divides a lot of opinions, but he's been doing it for years. AFTV, yada yada yada. Yeah, these lawyer, I swear to God, right? Do you know, money wise, 4.5k views concurrent for a stream, bro. He is making serious bread. Serious. Like the biggest stream I ever did, right? When I was partnered, I got like 5k views off one stream. It was a boxing stream I was doing. And that stream, I believe it made me like £10, right? And that's for having overall 5,000. Now, if you've got 4.5 thousand watching you at one time, and people coming in, coming out, yada yada yada, more views and stuff, insane amount of money you'd make out of that. Insane. Like I'm talking like high hundreds, or potentially like a low thousand per stream. Per stream. If we're playing Monday, if we're playing Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, boy, he's making like $5,000 a week. That's a little insight for you, innit? Mental. Absolutely mental. Shout at them though, man. One day, lads, one day we'll get there. And I'm bringing you all with me. I'll be spreading the love. £1,000 a stream is £500 Amazon vouchers. Have fun. Nah, but crazy viewers, mate. Crazy. 4.5k at one time for one guy as well is crazy. Obviously, AFTV do their thing, man, where they have like 5-6 people on it, a couple of thousand. They're all bringing in their own clout. But yeah, insane, boy. Insane. We'll get it. We'll get it. One day. One day. You know, my day oneers. Day oneers. Day one gunners. Bro, Goldbridge is so breaded. Goldbridge is sitting on a golden throne, mate. I'm telling you, man. Goldbridge smashing. And to be fair, Goldbridge, I think he was like the innovator of the whole sort of space. You know, he's the guy who like made it popular, you know? My intention when I first started this YouTube channel was not even to do Arsenal watch-alongs. This was just going to be something I did on the channel, not as a main thing. And then eventually it grew into being the main thing because I really like doing it. And people like it as well, I suppose. But yeah, like the whole purpose of the channel I was going to do just a mixture of stuff. But the YouTube doesn't like you doing that. Like obviously I've done a few travel videos, which are really good videos. But the channel's stuck in the algorithm of football and stuff. So it's not going to go to other people in the algorithm, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So I think if I do other types of content, I'm just going to leave this channel strictly just Arsenal, because that's what people subscribe for. And then if I start doing more travel videos, I'm probably just going to make another channel for it, I suppose. But Goldbridge is caking in it. Trust me. Goldbridge is millionaire, mate. Millionaire. He's got 2 channels as well, mate. He's the guy stacking it. And then obviously on top of that, obviously if you're big, you get your brand deals and stuff. That always helps. You can literally afford to do as a full-time job. Buzzing, mate. Watch Arsenal for a living. Fuck you know, that's everybody's dream, eh? Need to get interviewed by FT outside the stadium. Get those subs. Come on. Listen, when I get to Paris, man, I'm going to try and meet as many people as I can, to be fair. When I get out there, I'm going to try and get on AFTV. I know, I don't know who watches AFTV, but I know Turkish. I've met Turkish. I've got him on Instagram, so I might drop him a message like, bro, get me on AFTV, man. Come on. I've actually left my room for once. Come on. Keep up the faith, buddy. Get there one day. Appreciate that, man. I love that, bro. Thanks for the kind words. Let's hope so. Listen, if whatever's in God's plan, I'm there for it. And I tell God, listen, if it ain't in your plan, I don't want it. So don't give it to me. Rebuke it. I don't want it. So yeah, man. Maybe one day. Listen, I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy at the end of the day. I find it quite intimidating, though, to be honest with you. Like, I did a stream. God, I did a boxing stream, like, early into the channel. And I had, like, 200 viewers, like, throughout the entire stream. There's, like, 200 people watching. I was thinking, this is crazy. Like, even if all you guys were in the room with me, that would be crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, 200 people watching you. It's quite intimidating. I mean, you got thousands as well. Mad. You gotta be a certain type of player to put yourself out on the internet though, like that. Like it's like if you get affected by what like people say and their opinions and stuff, like you're not gonna last a minute. Like some people have said some mad stuff about me and they don't even know me. But you just, do you know what I mean? Like if you're that weird to like post something horrible about somebody you don't know, I think you got the problem, not me, you know? But Horace, I appreciate that, bro. What a good guy. Don't watch Curtis Shaw, not because he isn't good. He's too like me. He's emotional. I guess I don't like that feel that way sometimes. Facts, man. Facts. I think yeah, I think for a lot of like the different Arsenal watch along live stream or content, whatever you want to call them, I think for me specifically, it's probably like it's more difficult, I would say, because a lot of people resonate with Curtis, Ludid, Lee, even AFTV guys, because they're obviously from England, from London area, so they can probably resonate with them a little bit more. They hear like, oh, who's this Welsh guy? Do you know what I mean? Game's the game, innit? I'm here for the ones that live outside of London. That's what we're here for. And you're all here with me. You got Tracy. Tracy, you live up north. You got Bleach. Bleach is a Welshman. Connor is East Anglian, right? Yeah, East Anglian. We get people from random places in here. Polish, Kenyan one time, Filipino, Thai. Yeah, we got American, man. We got a lot of American people in here. Canadian people as well. Yeah, man. Northerners, whoosh. But yeah, man. That's basically my 2 pence anyway. But yeah, obviously I'm like the newest sort of one out of everybody still. And I've been doing it for like nearly 2 years? Or I've been doing it for 2 years? I can't remember now. I feel like this is my first full season, I think. Or was last season my first full season? Kind of all blending into one at the minute. No. This is my second full season. Tell a lie. But yeah, no, it's something I want to do. I've obviously moved into my house, bought a house, and I was like, do you know what? I got space for it. Let's do it. Because believe it or not, when I was younger, my dream job was to be a TV presenter, and I took that with me into like GCSEs, A levels. I've got like all my grades and papers and whatever in media in school. So I was already kind of with it technologically. But I always thought I'd be the guy behind the camera, not in front of it. But you know, times change. Times change. It's good though, man. But I would employ anybody. If you're thinking about it, just go for it. You never know what happens. But you just gotta trust the process and be thick-skinned. Thick-skinned. Because people are gonna say some mad stuff. What? Namibian? Holy sugar. The first, brother, I can tell you right now, the first one I know about. Horace, my man, welcome, man. Welcome. If you're watching reactions, we can feel the passion, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, this is how I'd normally be. Obviously, minus all the talking. Probably so much talking, but the reactions to the goals, to us conceding, to us scoring, all be the same, man. All be the same. Like my missus used to say, if there was one ick I would give her, it's when I was watching football. She just can't wrap her head around it. I used to give her the ick because usually outside of watching football, I'm very calm, relaxed, laid back. I'm just a chilling guy, you know? I'm just calm. As soon as the football's on or when I'm playing football, just something inside awakes in me. So yeah, she said give her the ick because of how over the top I would react sometimes. And I keep it kind of chill, especially these games, night games. Since my son was born, boy, I can't even shout. I've got to like hold it in until I start seeing stars. But listen, when he's a bit older, we'll be out then. But I'm probably going to be moving house hopefully in the next year or so. So I'm not going to put it all in a small room. It's going to be more, I want to have more space. And space where I can scream. It's the worst part is, right, I'm going to have to like tell my neighbors, like when I move house, I've got to tell my neighbors, like, if you hear like, you know, every now and then screaming coming from my house, just know everything's all okay. It's just, you know, just watching football, all right? It's fine now because me and my current neighbours have an understanding. He's a Newcastle fan. Out of all the clubs, he's a Newcastle fan. The one team that's just got our number and just keeps beating us all the time. He's a Newcastle fan. So he's screaming all the time when Newcastle are playing. But I haven't really got to disclose that information. But if I move into a quiet area, I'm going to be like, you know, don't be alarmed. It's just tune in. SelioTV, YouTube.com. Great admiration for these watchalongs. You have to keep people switched on. Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes there's always different over streams because sometimes streams can be good. Sometimes, you know, you'll have a lot of people in there, people chatting, which always helps. That's like the most important thing is to chat with people because when you're by yourself and you're just quiet and, you know, that's why I mainly do it. Like, come here to watch Arsenal mainly and then to chat with people while watching it. Like, you're chatting with your mate down a pub or, you know, you're watching it with somebody right now, you know? But, yeah, it's a lot of talking. It's something you get used to. So when I first started, nobody was watching. 0 viewers for a long time, you know? For a very long time. And then a lot of people came from, like the reaction channels and stuff. And then clips I would upload and stuff. So over time. Probably you guys. I don't know if you guys maybe found... I don't know how you guys would have found me. You'll have to tell me. I don't know how you come across my channel. Maybe it's from the reaction channels. Maybe a short. Maybe I came up in your algorithm. Yeah, YouTube is a funny old thing to master. But once you've mastered it, you can make a living from it. It's not. I'm not in here for the money anyway. Good ball. Turn ball. Oh my goodness, Rice. Nearly singing in a Rice Wonderland then. I need to ask more of you guys. Like, where did you come from? How did you find me? Because I always find that quite interesting. Listen, Hopefully, God willing, 10,000 this time next year. Gotta put the work in though, man. Gotta put the work in. Right, get me some Butler or Ødegaard in now. Butler or Ødegaard. We don't need Saka to come on just yet. We're alright with Saka at the minute. No risky business, man. That idiot for Ipswich and they killed him. Clever, man. Do you know what? Real talk, right? For an 18-year-old kid. 18-year-old kid. This kid is just so intelligent. Do you know what, right? He's as savvy, right, as Granit Xhaka was with winning fouls. He wins probably the most fouls in a team. That's never a foul for me. Gave it from the reaction vids. Yeah, see? Which one, though? Which one? There's a lot of beef in the fan reaction channels lately. There's a lot of beef going on. I know all about it behind the scenes, but which one did you come from? The fan reaction beef is. I love Vince. Vince is cool. Vince is the fan reactions FC or the fan reactions hub. He's classed as a friend at this point. Shout out to the fan reactions hub as well, though. Does this thing. Go on in! Oh my goodness. Imagine we scored then. And that whole thing was that whole thing would have been clipped up and posted on their channels. Oh shit, my heart sunk a little. I was like, oh no. That is hilarious, mate. Dodgy Stick was playing up. Search for an Arsenal Watchalong. Accent call. Shout out Bleach, man. Bleach. You're my number one mod, mate. Forever. Forever, mate. Listen, trust me, Bleach. When we reach the top, mate, you're the man in charge. Bro, genuine, right? I would love to get to a point, and I'd love to do that for you guys as well. Certain channels, right? Obviously, big channels as well. Obviously, like your Curtises, your AFTVs and stuff. They have mods in their chat, yeah? That needs to regulate the chat. And some people do it for the love of the game, you know? They would mod it. Me personally, I would like to repay the people back who's keeping the chat nice and tidy. Do you know what I mean? Certain times, certain channels, you can make money from it. That's what I would love to do at one point. I'd love to actually like pay my mods to moderate the chat, make sure there's no nasty stuff going on in there, you know? But one day, bro, to the moon. There's not a United fan, but Flying Pig is so funny. I think he's gonna have a heart attack, bro. Tracy, it's funny you say that because he is literally my favorite like reactor out of everybody. I feel like he's the only one that genuinely makes me laugh, man. The shit he comes out with is so funny. And then Mrs. Pig kicking off for him for being too mad, mate. It's the funniest thing ever. Mrs. comes in and tells him off, and he's like, "Oh, not now!" Yeah, he's my favorite. He's like out of all the teams, all the channels, he's probably my favorite because he's the one who makes me laugh the most. The guy's a fucking lunatic. He's a lunatic. The Flying Pig, man, what a boy. Yeah, Saeed's funny. Saeed is funny. Mason Mohill on the mount. I don't know. Also, like mainly the pig. I don't really watch them, to be fair. I watch them when they lose because I think that's hilarious. Only Man United though. Tottenham fans, I'm not really asked about seeing them lose for like the millionth time already. But I'll never get sick and tired of watching Man United lose. Never. So the pig's funny. Goldbridge, he's had his funny moments. Saeed's funny as well. It's that guy, bro, eating biryani behind his ear. The funniest thing, right, I've ever seen. Oh, Timber, you all right, Timber? Is he alright? Seems alright. Expressions is funny to watch, yeah. But you know what though, like, it's funny, but only when it happens, like, sort of like big games or not too often. I think when you see him lose so many times, especially for Tottenham, I don't know. I don't really hate Tottenham as much as I hate Man United, you know? But Expressions has got, like, the funniest, like, one-liners and the shit he comes out with is hilarious. It is funny. He's definitely one of the funniest. I never watched, like, an Arsenal watch-along in my life. I wasn't really a big fan of AFTV before I even started doing this. But I feel like I can respect them a little bit more now because I know it's, it's not easy. Expressions is good, yeah. I like when he's ranting, yeah. No, the funniest thing the Flying Pig ever said, he called Ten Hag. Oh, what do you call him? He goes, we were expecting to have Eric Stone Cold, Ten Hag, Steve Austin or some shit like that, but instead we got fucking Gilberg. As a wrestling fan, I understood the reference, and it was the funniest thing I've heard, mate. It was the funniest thing I heard. Oh, I wish I could find the video. I just forget what game it was or video it was. The funniest thing ever. It goes, we were expecting to have fucking Eric Stone Cold Ten Hag, fucking Steve Austin, but instead we've got Gilberg. Oh, bro. Bad buckled, man. Honestly, I was crying with laughter. Gilberg. The wrestling reference was on point with that one. So funny. The Bongo Jack. Bro, he comes out with some shit, man. Oh, I wish I could remember the video, man. It's the funniest thing ever. Yeah, but I do like the Flying Pig. I find him the funniest. I don't know what else is pretty good. After it became too toxic, then subscribe for your insights. Yeah, bro. Do you know what? It's like it's not for me. Don't get me wrong. I never watch their content or whatever. I just never do. I respect them for what they do, obviously, and they clearly have a passion and a like for the club. People call them fake fans and stuff like that. You're not gonna fake that, you. But ultimately, I think it gets to a point for certain channels where it's a business. It gets part of the point of it being a passion. It's fun. Because ultimately for them, they've got employees, they're paying people staff, people rely on them to feed their kids, to put the lights on. So it's a business at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And in this game, views equals money, equals subscribers, equals longer longevity of doing this type of stuff, So at the end of the day, if they're not creating their own little viral moments or rage baiting people, click baiting people, etc., means no money, which means people ain't getting paid. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, for me, it's not for me because I view the whole channel it's a business. Do you know what I mean? And that's what they're doing it for. They're doing it for money. Half the time, I wouldn't say it's all the time. They do it for money, and they know certain people when they go on the channel and they're saying get Arteta out and kicking off Arteta or saying this player's rubbish and just being negative. They know negativity. It's a world we live in. Creative views, and views equals money, and money equals, for certain people, happiness, but it's not for me. Not for me. Everything I say it with sincerity, man. I've never faked the reaction. I've never said anything that I don't believe in. I've said stuff and I've been wrong. Don't get me wrong. You can be allowed to be wrong, but I don't know. I've always been Arteta, and even when we were losing and I was getting killed in the comments on the reaction videos, people saying, "Oh, calling me all sorts." But look now, like that was like 2 months ago. All of a sudden, we do the double over Real Madrid. Everybody thinks Arteta is the best manager in the world. Shh. Fickle sometimes. And the problem is, though, is that I think these fans, they don't know the difference between what people say online about how they truly feel, and they use that as their opinion on certain things. People don't like holding opinions of their own without hearing other people's opinions. They don't like to draw their own conclusions. They would rather base their opinion on what somebody online said. So that's the bit I don't like. It creates like a weird sort of cult. We're like, oh, so and so's famous, so what he says I believe in, you know. And people don't consciously think that way, but unconsciously they will. So that's the bit that, you know, I don't like, I suppose. Anyway, rant over. The entire fan base has become toxic. Everything, I know. Yeah, it's social media though, isn't it? Social media, and people can get away with it. Like somebody, every time somebody's like said something horrible or whatever about me, most of the time they don't have a profile picture and their username's not even a name. Do you know what I mean? So people are allowed to say it. And ultimately, if you put yourself online, you've got to be prepared for that. So you can't really complain about it. Because if you come in with the understanding of, oh, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, I'm going to be famous, make loads of money, and everyone's going to love me. Nah. Don't work that way. The mad woman with the blondish shade takes a shot. Not a pleasant sight. Well, there's two of them, but I think I'm pretty sure you're talking about Dan Developer, man. That kid's fucking, he's a lunatic. Oh, here we go, Raya. Well done, Raya. Yeah, Dan Developer is a loony bin. I remember I messaged him, like, when I first started out, I was just asking for, like, advice and stuff. And do you know what? He sent me a nice message. So I'll always say good things about that guy. He's got the body of a Greek god. And I won't hear anything different. He's funny, man. He lives in Thailand, right? Chilling. Gets steam in every Arsenal game. And just has the time of his life. He's literally living a cushy little, you know what I mean? He's got a cushy little thing going on. He watches Arsenal online. Gets his top off. Gets drunk. Happy days. Oh, like a party. Party on the half turn is like a duck to water. Look at that. Come on, Martinelli. You've been quiet, my boy. Great ball, Martinelli. Oh, fuck off, Sterling. Of course, a corner. Of course, it's a corner. Bobby Schmurder. Sorry. What's his name? Mitchell, man. He looks like Bobby Schmurder. But yeah, Dan Developer, man. I always got a time of day for Dan Developer. I like Jams as well. Jams is a good guy. I spoke to him once or twice. Oi, Starboy coming on. Sterling. Oh, actually, do you know what? I take you back. At the start of the game, I said Sterling, he'd be lucky to get his 60 minutes. He's made it to the 59th. Bakayo, sign the thing. So Bukayo Saka's probably going to be on 300 grand a week, maybe 350 grand a week, and rightfully so. And I hope they stick him on with like a 5-year contract, 6-year contract. Well done, Rice. The horse. The stallion. Bro, Rice makes me laugh, man. He's like, his body language on the pitch is like, it's not good. Sometimes it's not great because he don't have a moan at people. Swings his arms and shit. And like, he was fuming then that Ødegaard stayed on the corner when Saka should have took it because Saka's obviously the better corner taker. He does it a lot. It's something he needs to work on. It's not a good thing. Like huffing and puffing and stuff, man. It's come on, Deco. But yeah, man, this the life for the minute. It's the life. I think I'll probably end up turning this channel into just like a strictly Arsenal channel. And if I want to do other stuff, I got to make other channels for it because that's just how YouTube works, man. Starboy ain't going away. As much of an Arsenal fan as we are. Facts. See, do you know what, right? I'll never criticize a footballer Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'll finish what I'm saying. Go on, Trossard. Oh, Trossard, just do it yourself, lad. Just do it yourself. Like, come on, lads. You got the ability. Like, you can hit the target. Get half a yard, man. You just need, like, a striker's instinct, mate. Just go for goal. Do you reckon Henry's ever dilly-dallowed with the ball, right? But he's had half a yard in the box. No, he's always going for goal. Haaland ain't passing it around in the box. My head, man. Oh, Partey's been incredible today. Incredible. Incredible, Thomas Partey. And you have reminded me, and I'm pissed off now, that you banned against Paris. Devastated. But yeah, no, I'll never slit an Arsenal player that grew up and played for Arsenal for the ranks. Never. Never. Any of them, mate. Like from Nketiah, Nelson, Smith Rowe, Saka, the two new boys, Nwaneri and Skelly, mate. Never, man. Never. Like the Wilshires, nah, man. Because they know what it means to be an Arsenal fan and to support the team from the thick and the thin, yeah? What I can't stand, right, and I will criticise a player, and I'll call them all sorts. They've just joined my club, and you know they're a good level. They're a good player. They play for Arsenal, and they want to not try, play like shit, be lazy, not be switched on when they get paid thousands and thousands of pounds, and we're investing our time watching them. Can't stand it, mate. But I'll only do that to a player that's not come up through the ranks at Arsenal. I don't know why, it's just like my unspoken rule. So say like we've brought, say Sterling for instance, right? He's got no loyalty to my club, right? If he's playing like shit, or he's not trying, he's not giving no effort, and you know he can play better than what he's playing, he's not switched on, doesn't look like he cares, we have full reign to let him know how we feel. Oh, look at Thomas Partey. He's been like, maybe Busquets would be proud of this performance Partey's putting in today. This would be a great game for Busquets if he's playing like how he's playing tonight. He's looked unreal. But yeah, I think you've got full reign to have a go at a player. That's a nothing game now. I gotta go work, bro. The Nightcrawler, bro. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. The Nightcrawler. Now, but Saka, hopefully Saka gets a 5-6 year deal. 300 plus K a week. Bonuses galore for hitting X, Y, and Z. I guarantee you'll end up having like a... yeah, Riad, you've not had a great game today, so time to reflect on it. Come back to PSG fresh. But yeah, I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Players who have only just joined. I've been supporting this club. Bruh. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Fucking lucky that it came off his shoulder. I reckon Saka, if he's clever, he should put a Ballon d'Or clause in his contract. Like, depending on where he finishes in the Ballon d'Or rankings, I want a paid bonus. That'd be a clever little clause to put in there. If I finish third place, I want $1 million. If I finish second place, I want $5 million. Something like that. Do you know what I mean? Oh shit! What a riot. It's still only 2-1, you know. You don't want to just hand it to Liverpool. I don't, anyway. I don't want to just give it to them. Let them earn it. For once. Because they fucking haven't, mate. Referees give it to them on a silver platter. Unbelievable. From Paris to Madrid, and every stadium we go in. Oh, you lucky twat. Lerma. Sounds like an illness. Do you know what? If we manage to somehow get away with 3 points today, fair play, because this is the this is the worst we've looked in since Everton, which is like 2 weeks ago. Something's definitely changed in the Arsenal team, though, in terms of like there was a significant bro. That's my man, bro. What do you mean? Shout and Ketia, number 14. Bro, one of these days, right, I'm gonna have to raffle off these 2 jerseys ago, or do I just keep them forever? Oh my goodness. I know Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans that screw. Oh, please, score, please. Bro, win it by winning a game, man. They're not like the biggest buzzkill ever. Like, for me, that's a buzzkill. If you win the league, not by winning the game on the pitch, but because somebody else lost, and you've got to, like, celebrate at home doing nothing. That's so shit, innit? Take it down. Bro, that's an antique now. What you mean? Bro, that's going to sell for like 50p in about 5 years. Come on, lad. Shout and get you, man. Signed jersey, you know? Gabriel Jesus, that's a good jersey to have signed, to be fair. Listen, Gabriel Jesus, he's going to leave Arsenal. He's probably going to go to an Italian team. He's going to score like 40 goals a season. Facts. You have to take it. All right, it'll have to be like a giveaway, and I got to pay for postage and packaging. How about that? Watching Real Madrid. Oh my goodness, very distinct. No, I know he's got a strange accent, isn't he? He's like, oh, he's offside, ref. Golly. Yeah, he's got a weird accent, isn't he? David Raya. Because it is Spanish, but like, he's definitely got a northern twang in it. Probably from his Blackburn days, yeah. Got a very weird accent. It's like Bellerin, bro, the Cockney Spaniard. He's like, hola, ¿cómo está, mate? What's happening, mate? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, lad. Yeah, Bellerin had the funny accent, man. Fucking Eddie Guerrero, man, when he grew that mullet. Top quality mullet, that was. What's he doing with his life these days, anyway, Hector Bellerin? Where's he at? Who's he playing for? Mental. David Raya got a mad accent, though. Think of the 25-26 kit. Love the away strip is blue. What? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. Right, but we'll have a look now. I haven't seen him trace, to be honest with you, so I can't really give you an opinion. This is probably the worst. I don't know if this is the worst away top we've had for quite some time. I don't rate it too much. It's not nice. Oh, Ødegaard unlucky, bro. Right, leaked. Oh, what's wrong with my keyboard? Oh! Oh! That a goal? No. Oh my gosh. I thought it was a goal. Oh, my keyboard's broke. What is it? Is a battery dead or something? What's going on? Is he offside? Is he offside? Oh! I don't think he's offside, lad. I don't think he's offside, cheeky boy. Oh, was it out? So he's not offside. Who's that thingy playing anyway? Madrid. Not that I care. A wash team. Light work. Hey, how are you going to be able to determine camera angles? Remember this Joe Willock bullshit? Come on in. Remember that Joe Willock bullshit? Come on. You must be conclusive that the ball's gone out. Innit? Right, Arsenal League kit. 25-26. Oh, yeah, that blue one. Oh, is that? Oh, is it? I like this white one, though. The white one with the red. Are these actually the league tops? Oh, there's so many different ones. Blue one looks banging though. This white one though looks fire, mate. That white one, I'm wearing that to the club. Wearing that to the club. Getafe. You know what? I like a bit of La Liga, I'll be honest. I like watching a bit of La Liga. Come on. Hey, you got to be conclusive in your decisions. Yeah, this white with a red is banging. Really nice. I don't know about these other ones. I don't know if they're actual kits or not. I need to get a blue one from this season. It's so nice. Here we go. VAR ruining the sport again. Oh, is all the ball over? Is all the ball over? You got to be conclusive in your decision. See, well, what is the point? Like, real talk, what is the actual point? What's the point? All that time delayed, right? You're never going to be able to see that with the naked eye, right? If the linesman's flagged it 'cause he thinks it's gone out, and it's like, it looks like, oh, it's just, do you know what I mean? Just like stopping the game for like 2-3 minutes for like millimeters and like pixelations on a video. Lines being drawn because somebody's fucking knee is 2 centimeters offside. It's the most ridiculous shit in the world. Like someone's boot is too big, so they're getting flagged for offside. Like we've actually seen that in the past. Like somebody's foot has been a centimeter further than the defenders, and they get flagged offside for it. Like it's ridiculous. Like it needs to be conclusive. Do you know what I mean? It's just it just kills the energy out of the game. You're half celebrating goals because you're like, oh bullshit, that was tight. It was offside. Like, oh, did it touch his hand? Can I celebrate? Oh no. Me personally, right? I think the best thing to do with football with VAR is the same as every other sport, most sports anyway. Give the managers, the team, and the captains challenges to challenge the ref. Otherwise, let the game go. Offsides, they should just keep doing the automation shit. That's what they should do. Automation all the time. Quick, bang, done. Don't need people, dickheads in a box with their own agendas, drawing lines on a screen, counting pixels. Makes no sense. Makes zero sense at all. There we go. Oh, the God. Offside should just be automated. But when it comes to like decisions, handballs, was it a foul? Was it not a foul? Red cards, things like that, bro. They should be challenging. They should have challenges. 3 challenges each. You're allowed to challenge the referee using VAR, and then the referee comes to their own conclusion. There's no VAR, there's no people sitting in the boxes, just people who can operate different camera angles to show the ref on pitch. They should have microphones up, everybody in the stadium should be able to see it for themselves. Simple as that. That's how you fix it. Automated offsides. Let me get this straight. This is my pitch to FIFA. Automate the offsides, yeah? Light work, job done. Got the technology for it. Keep it cushy, yeah? Penalties, free kicks, bad challenges, handballs, challenge. 3 challenges each. If you get your challenge right, the referee gives it to you. You keep your challenge. You're only allowed 3 each. Possibly 2. Do you know what I mean? You're allowed to challenge the referee if he doesn't give it. And then only the referee goes up to the monitor. He sees what's being challenged. And then he draws his decision within a minute. Fuck off. Job done. Sorry for swearing, but that's how you fix it. I think cricket, there's challenges. Tennis, there's challenges. Basketball, challenges. Right? That's how it should be done, man. That's how it should be done. And maybe if you want to spice it up a little bit, get the referee to go up to the monitor and the fourth official, and maybe a non-biased adjudicator, like an ex-professional, ex-manager, ex-player, fucking someone who can just be non-biased. Hook them up to a lie detector machine whilst they're doing this. Can you imagine? We'd actually win the league at that point. They can't lie about us. And then the referee's got to tell us the reason for the decision on a speaker so the fans can hear. Declan Rice kicking the ball away. Trossard kicking the ball away. Those silly, it's just ridiculous. Trossard's one against Man City was criminal. Absolutely criminal. We timed it on stream as well. It was a half a second from the referee blowing his whistle to him kicking it. And he gave him a yellow card. Like even that, like Lewis Skelly sending off against Wolves, mate. How are they not allowed to, why are they not connected to the speaker system in the stadium saying, right, this is the reason why we've given it because of X, Y, and Z. And they can clearly see it was wrong. Come on then, Martinelli. All right, 12 minutes to go. It's been a slog, this game, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? It's not the most exhilarating, is it? But we're here for the love of the team. And that's what matters. Listen, we got a massive game Tuesday. Pray for me, guys, as well. I've applied for ballot tickets, so I'm hoping I can get a ticket to go to next week's game. Pray for me. Me as well as a couple 100,000 people as well trying to get tickets for a small allotment of tickets. But you know what? I won Bayern Munich tickets last. Oh, the gods. With the dummy schwummy. Lovely. Go on, Martinelli. Give yourself half yard and pop. Ball! Oh, save, you twat. Anderson, great save. Saka, there you got his goal. There you got his goal. Appreciate it, Trace. Hopefully. We got a ticket. We get to go to London next week, baby. Watch the mighty Arsenal versus Paris. And then Paris the following week with my boy Dom. We still got to book somewhere to stay because at the minute we're sleeping in the catacombs. Yes, Eddie. Well done, lads. Shout out Eddie. Well done, Eddie boy. What the hell is Mateta wearing? What the fuck? He wearing a jock strap on his head. But yeah, hopefully, man. Oh, if I could get a ticket, bro. I had Bayern Munich tickets last season, but I had COVID, so I couldn't go. Ball. Oh! What went in? I like Trossard. Do you think the ballot is fair way for ticket allocation? Yeah and no. Like I think it's fair because it gives people ample opportunity. Like people can't just sit there. You can't expect people just to sit there, be on time for queuing, and then the site be all buggy and glitchy. Do you know what I mean? It is a raffle at the end of the day. I disagree with the fact that they charge you £1 every time you do the ballot for a ticket you're never going to receive. That's not good. That isn't good at all. Oh, it's fucking hell. Scary just put Mateta on the weights. Oh, Martinelli, you cucked us. What are you doing? Oh, don't want to give it to Liverpool, man. Don't give it to them easy, please. But yeah, the ballot's fair in a sense. I think what would make the ballot fair, right, is people who are getting tickets from the ballot. Like, how are they, like... So you're telling me somebody, right, could join the ballot, right, say every game of the season, manage to get 20, because they've been lucky. That part I don't agree with. Like, if I've not been able to go to an Arsenal game and I've gone in ballots consistently, give me a ticket. Don't raffle it. Like, I should be prioritized to be in line for the next games or whatever. Do you know what I mean? There should be a way of how they work it out, but they might do it like that, maybe. But I've applied for tickets this season. I've got none. The only tickets you can get available now is games like this where they don't mean anything. Usually it's pretty easy to get. FA Cup games, depending on the opponent. League Cup games, again, depending on the opponent. Oh, Saliba, you fucking... Saliba! What? Bro, oh my goodness. What is, like, into this guy, bro? Like, come on. Blame Raya now. Go on, blame Raya now. It was the same shit against Real Madrid. Listen, you're a Premier League footballer, whether you're playing the Premier League or the Champions League, switch on. Switch on. Like, what's he doing? You got Mateta, man. A baller, Mateta, but he's wearing a fucking jock strap on his ear. He's wearing a ball cup on his ear. We've allowed him just to chip Raya like a pansy. Saliba, bro, you need to fucking wake up, bro. Drink a Red Bull. Eat some Pro Plus. What's he doing? Oh, no, it's just too casual, mate. Like, listen, you can't blame Raya for that, because this is how we're supposed to play. Confidence that we're going to reach our targeted players. Raya, at that point, he's an outfield player, and that's how Arteta wants him. You can't blame Raya for not being in the goal, because that's not what Arteta wants. You don't expect one of the best centre-backs in the world to be passing it straight to a striker who's free on goal. Twice now. Twice in the last couple of games. Needs to switch the fuck on. It's what I'm saying, man. People can say what they want about Saliba. He's the greatest centre-back this, one of the best centre-backs Arsenal's had. Nonsense, mate. Absolutely nonsense. He's far away from the finished product. Don't get me wrong. You'll get there. But there's certain things like this in his game. His concentration. His concentration in his 1v1s, he's got to get better at, man. It's awful, mate. It's just shit, that is. Yeah, Liverpool can have it, man. They can have it. Just hand it. So does Liverpool win the league then, even if there's a draw or what? It's just silly, man. It's just unnecessary. Oh, so they don't win the league if we draw. Another draw again for Arsenal in the league is just not good enough. Conceding 2 at the Emirates as well, again, isn't great. Yeah, so we need to lose for Liverpool to win the league tonight. But I believe they can win it at Tottenham. Come on, it's just fucking no... Like, lads, come on, have a bit of fucking pride, man. Have a bit of bottle about you. Standing still. It's games like this, right? And do you know what? Like, I get it. Oh, come on, bro. I get it from the sense of, like, we're not really actually playing for anything in the minute. Apart from pride. And to keep form. But this just, like... It's just a mirror image of how we've played most of the season. A mirror image. Just a lack of threat, man. A lack of... Through the middle threat, man. A lack of a game changer, you know? A lack of bottle. Let's be honest, a bit of bottle. Whatever, man. Whatever, Trevor. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Brother, Kiwio, kurwa, brother. Well done today, but come on, ref. What the fuck, man? See yellow card in it then, ref? Come on. Bullshit. Fucking hell. Come on, lads, just win the game. Win the game. Come on. No messing. Come on, man. Bit of bottle we need now. Bit of pride, innit? Bit of pride, boys. Come on. Yeah, it is annoying. I want to push Liverpool all the way. Just, yeah. So many draws. Just drawing. Just constantly drawing. Only misplaced 3 of his and 52 and got punished big time for it. Do you know what, though? For a player, yeah, who is a focal point for our builder play, 152 passes. But you know when those passes, right? They're simple passes. We're not asking to make diags. We're not asking to make through balls. He's just passing it from the fullbacks to the midfield. He really can't be messing up like that. When he's further up the pitch, mess it up, do you know what I mean? But no, he's doing that. It's just silly, man. We've got Fergie time. Don't think it exists for Arsenal, to be honest with you. We've been punished many a times by Fergie time. Steve, I've been the same since Big Gabby got injured. Yeah. And you know what? It's it's like being in a married, married. What am I trying to say? It's like being in a marriage or in a partnership with a woman or a fella. You sometimes you ain't at your peak self without your other half. And maybe that's what we're seeing. Maybe we're seeing a little bit of love lost. Maybe Saliba's a bit down and out. He's missing his babes. That's what's happened. He's missing Big Gabby too much. He's Gabby to all the time. I think 8 added minutes. Jeez. I think everybody knows, though, yeah, that Gabriel is the better defender, right? I'm pretty sure everybody's on board with that fact. He is the best defender that we have. I definitely don't think that's a shock to people. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! We nearly just give it to him. Fucking hell. Oh my days. We literally just give it to him. Boy, we got close then. We got away with that one. Go on in. Martinelli. Oh. Oh, Martinelli. Looking like a true Peruvian out there, mate. Come on, lad. Sort it out. Come on, lad. Oh my god, oh my god, they're all over us. Embarrassing, man. Come on, sort it out. Real talk, sort it out. Come on, 6 minutes. As well. I know, it's funny, isn't it? Beat Madrid twice. Even Ipswich away, 4-0 was a good result. It was a good result. But you can't just come at home, man, and just concede two like that. Gabriel's been in my fantasy team since last he picked mostly. Yeah, 100%. Especially with fantasy football as well, because he's always likely to get a goal. And I feel like Saliba's more likely to get the bookings as well, to be fair. Just, yeah, it's the story of Arsenal's life this season, to be honest with you. The league just absolute poo. Absolute poo. But everything else. we've looked we've looked rubbish this season, to be fair. But just imagine what it would be like to be a Man United or Tottenham fan, though. Do you know what I mean? It could always be worse. Just when you think we're playing bad, just look at the league table. Real talk. Just look at the league table. Read it and weep. There we go. Big throw. Palace. Come on, Riad. I love the urgency from Riad. Go ahead, lads. Pass it. Bang. Fucking hell. Come on there, boys. A bit of courage. Come on. So what happens now? Liverpool don't win the league. They just win it the next game they play, really. So they can just win it against Tottenham. Happy days for them. Oh, ball. Great ball. Come on. Swing low. Oh, my God. I mean... I'm like, fuck Big Ange. Oh, this is just woeful. Do you know what? We're actually very lucky today. Very lucky to have not been beat. I'll be honest. We've played shit. We've played rubbish. Not good today. Not good. So we're lucky, really, to have got a draw. Mateta. Mateta is class, man. Real talk, right? I would have Mateta any day. Any day. I like Mateta, to be fair. I'd have him at the carpet tomorrow. He'd be a bad boy striker for Arsenal, he would. Buddy boy. This is the games when you miss Big Gabby. Real talk. On the fence. The passion. Character. I'm telling you, man. Tracy, yeah, he's another good player. It's like they have so many good individual players at Palace. They really do. So many good individual players. I'm glad I never went tonight, I'll be honest. I was so tempted to go tonight. This game I would have loved being at the Emirates, regardless. Do you know what I mean? But the actual game in itself would have been a letdown. It would have been a letdown. It doesn't help fucking thousands of people are missing from this game. I suppose that's what happens though when you got nothing to play for. Come on, go for it. Pile in the box. Why are we not getting in the box? There's 30 seconds to go. What the fuck? Fuck me. Get in there sooner. Go on then. Oh, Trossard. If you're going to do it, do it! Fuck it now. Honestly. Full time. What a load of happy days. On to the Champions League. Here we go. Who gives a shit about the league? Listen, we've already completed the league anyway. No one's ever going to win it undefeated. We've completed it, mate. Don't worry about it. We've completed the Premier League, man. We don't need to win another one. Calm. It's all right. Call us Bridesmaids FC. Listen, who's still in the Champions League, though? It nearly went to this game tonight. I'm lucky I never. Thank you, God. Now, that was a brutal game to watch, to be fair. But, do you know what I mean? As they like to call us, bigger fish to fry FC. Frying some French salmon come Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember when we're playing them. On to Paris we go. Listen, we're marching on, man. Marching on. Hey, Liverpool, congrats. Congrats. I would say you deserved it, but thank Mr. Coots for your Premier League, because them referees owe you some big favours, and we've seen a lot of those big favours come your way. So congrats on scumming the worst Premier League season in about 50 years. Congrats. I'm not bitter. I'm just being honest. Nah, whatever, man. Listen, we don't need the Premier League anyway. We've completed it. It's fun. Completed, mate. Did it undefeated. Ours is gold. What about yours? If Liverpool avoid defeat against Spurs Sunday, so they can draw the game and win. Nice. Has Tottenham ever done us a favour? Do we really need favours anymore? It was already over, wasn't it? It was over when they sent Declan Rice off against Brighton. It was then even extremely over when they sent Trossard off against Man City. And then it was even further over when they gave that penalty to Brighton. And then it was even further over when they give that penalty against Everton. Anyways, right. Ciao, Bella. See you Tuesday. Hopefully, tickets for the game. Hopefully. Pray for me. Right, love you and leave you. Have a great rest of your night. On to the Champions League we go. Positive mental attitude. Yeah? Let's get into it. Have a good one. See you then. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Ciao.